Well, hello everyone. My name is Jonathan Foresee. I am a dual credit mathematics instructor for Rowlett's Early College High School program, magnet program, and I'm also one of our campus's I3s, along with Mr. Paulson. And so I'd like to highlight some things today, and that would be on, here we go. Let's go, sorry about that. Let's go entire screen here. And we're starting. I want to talk about something called Book Creator. Book Creator is a pretty awesome tool I just recently learned, and we're not going to have much time to really dive in deep with it. So I want to give you like a surface level view of this. Some of this will be just some exploring, and others can like hear a little bit about what they have to offer. Okay, so here we have Love Learning, Book Creator. Let's watch this video talking about some things you can do.
Here's a problem. First,
Well, there you go. So that's what it is. We are going to look at some of the stuff about how it's used in the classroom and what you can do with them. So you see, they're going to create books here, and you can read the book, and it's kind of like just a little digital thing. So you can put images, put yourself with a video or a picture. You can make drawings and text, add all sorts of things. Different audio capabilities. So just some really cool things in with backgrounds and all, and just make it fun, flipping like a book. So here we have a drawing, the text, and then look what this person has done. Taking a video of them signing it. Like how great would that be as a presentation or a project for a class, whether it be a foreign language or signing as well, or used in other subjects too. Animation, little graphics, some fun things where you can put some information, put some stuff, especially with text and whatnot for your content. So whatever it may be, young or old, kids kind of get into this sort of fun stuff anyway when they're creating. And so it's just another tool, another medium that you can use to have kids be assessed, or as they do some actual learning. Like instead of making note cards, maybe they'll make something some more visual of this, used for notes, used for presentations, used for projects or tests. Okay, so there's the idea. Happy bookmaking. Let's go ahead and get started. So you have what are called libraries. And so we want to sign in first. I guess I should have done that. I'm already signed in, but first sign up or sign in. There are two login screens, so be very careful. There's a student one, and there's an educator one, a teacher one. So sign in with Google like we would normally do and set up your account. So you can go here, bookcreator.com. First time you sign in, it'll guide you through making your first library. Just follow those directions. Not really much more I should say to you, because they make it very simple and straightforward on that. Libraries are basically going to be your groups, your things you're placing these in. So whether you have different subjects or you have different purposes, such as you're using it for a PLC on your campus, or you're using it for different subjects, like you have geometry for one and algebra 2 for another, whatever it may be. Maybe you want even want to do some things for different classes. I don't know, but that's ideas for you. Then you're going to invite your students by letting them know your code. so they can join your library for that class. Inviting students to the library, once again, just click on the links that you see and it'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's very, very simple, very intuitive. Don't be ashamed, or not ashamed, but don't be afraid of trying to figure that out. Just click on what those are, okay? What I want to highlight more is what it is and how we create things like that. Like here's a create an about me book. Maybe you want to do that for your very first book. Sure. You get to choose the shape. You can add things, style, text, all things. And this is basically a tutorial helping students do this, a great beginning of the semester type thing, or something you're working on as you're closing up the semester towards Christmas or something. So changed book shapes, you can add content to it and style, change all sorts of stuff, put a photo in there, record your voice, change the background, rename your book. So all these things are very great tutorials for these. So now we've talked about it, let's go do some of it, right? Let's get some of these. So now I've opened up too many tabs already. Let's see what we got. So we have here, we get into, once you sign up or sign in here, we have an educator thing that where libraries where I've already had a few things included. I am in the I3 library. So there are other people that have created books and we've collaborated. Okay, so maybe I change it to my library. And so I have different books, right? So things like this here. Well, what if you want to create a new one? So let's do that. I clicked on new and they have blank books. They have templates that you can do. I love fall. I love the beach as well. So anything with trees and waterfalls and lakes and mountains, especially sky and space. I love that sort of stuff with nature. So maybe I'll pick something like that. But hey, maybe you like cookies, maybe you like whatever, or you want to do a game theme, something, whatever it may be. I'll click on the fantasy one, see what we got. So nice fantasy theme. We have, there we go, different ideas. And then I can add pages by hitting the plus. There's large image. There we go. Okay, and you can do the caption for that. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. That's awesome. More pages. Maybe you want to do a blank one. Maybe you have, like, there's a lot of different things that are already set up for you. All you have to do is then drag and drop. You do your Control Z. Move back. Okay. If you want to change that, double click, and now I can highlight the words. And picture, same deal. I could trash it. I can move it. I can try different stuff. So let's see what else we have going on. Just a regular old slide. There's text and image grid things. That's nice that the templates are here so you don't have to create everything yourself. Thinking. It's thinking. Someone insert the Jeopardy music here. Do, 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 do. I'm too lazy. I'm too impatient to wait for all of that. Okay, let's try it again. It didn't like that. So let me go back here. Let's do slow. Okay, there's that arrow. There we go. Okay, I can flip it. There's my thing. Okay, I can ask it to read to me, which is pretty cool. Here we go. I want to edit it. Right? Get back to here. Okay, then so there's a different style. Let's say you just want to do some own things. So here's blank. Well, what sort of stuff can you add? I can add images. Okay, let's do, you know what, I'll delete all the other pages later, but one of my favorite animal of all is an orca. Okay, don't know why I wasn't typing there. So now, okay, got that in. And let's say maybe I want this to be my book cover. Okay, and so I got a picture of it. So then I can modify that, shrinking it, enlarging it, moving it, wherever it may be. Maybe I just want it to be a logo. It's a cool looking logo. Okay, so what other things can we do? We can do camera. So here, there we go, different camera. Okay, we got a camera. Let's take a picture. Let's use that picture. Thinking. Ah, wonderful. Okay, we can also do videos, record a video. Orcas are the best. They use different languages, different pods. They adapt to any situation. They learn within the same lifetime. They are shown to be so intelligent that they have more wrinkles of any in their brain of any creature on Earth, even humans. And their brain size versus the body size is the third largest behind humans and bottlenose dolphins. So they are an apex predator. They eat sharks, they eat rays, they eat other whales and dolphins as well. There is nothing that predates on orcas. They are the kings of the ocean. They are amazing. Okay, and now I have my video. Okay, let's use the video. Okay, we'll let that roll while we move on. Other stuff you can do. Pen. Okay, let's do, this one looks kind of cool. I'll try that one. So here we go. Oh, man. My horrible handwriting with a mouse, right? Orca. Yeah, that's not what I would call gorgeous, but we have it. If you noticed with the pen, you had colors. You could choose different colors. And here's the real cool one. Space. Let's change the size of that. Here we go. Boom. Looks like an E now. Oh well. Maybe I'll color it in. Make that thicker. Okay, so that's pretty neat. And if you were to color the whole page, then you can see what it would become with that background. So you can have all sorts of fun with different things, different colors or patterns. You like some glitter? Here's some glitter. Okay, what's that? Grass? Ha, no way. Look at that. So very cool, very cool. Okay, we'll call it done. Now, let's see what else we have. Text. You can do headings, normal text, all those, and the styles. Okay, so orcas. Ah, my stuff does not work on that. Let's see. Or there we go. That's weird that the that one doesn't work. Okay, I gotta pull this. Apologize for that. But we're all done. Orcas. Okay, well, double click on that. Bold, underline, italicize, all that stuff like normal. Okay, you want to change the color. Okay, we have that. Now it's highlighted. Okay, what about the text color? Maybe that, I don't know. We'll have, I didn't highlight it. Okay, there we go. Okay, interesting. We also have bullet points and see what's more, strike through, subscript and superscripts. Okay, we even have symbols, mathematical symbols. What? That's pretty cool. So now we can use it for different subjects as well, where math type has always been an issue. So lots of fun stuff to play around with. Okay, and so we got through, we're done. Let's move on from that. We can also record. So now you can have the audio recording your sound and such. And so very helpful. Okay, so what more do we have? you see, you click on this plus sign, all those things we were working on. Now you also have shapes. You can search for a shape. I wonder if there's a orca shape. No way. Okay, so now this one looks cool. I want to drag that one right there. But maybe I want to choose between a couple, and so I let people decide, and they can vote. Okay, something like that. Okay, or maybe I just like that one, whatever. And so now I have that. I can do thought bubbles. I can do arrows. Okay, and then look at that. Size it differently, angle it differently. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that one. There we go. I like this one right here. There we go. Yeah, so some different stuff. What else? We have more. So like that wasn't enough. Graphic organizers. Go from your own Google Drive or something you made with Canva, your own Bitmoji, a Jiffy, or you have 3D models. What's this one about? Okay, well, Orca. Okay. Interesting looking. I don't want something that's odd here. I want just a regular old orca. So loading. Check this out. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to drag. I can see my orca swimming from any position. I can take a look from any angle. I mean, that is pretty neat. And I can pause it and move so it's a little easier. So that is super cool. So I did that, and that's what it looks like. It sets it up where you have the model right there. Here we go. Okay, so that's different things. Okay. You can invite students to your library using codes, and you can do just a bunch of different things like collaborate. Well, here they said we were able to collaborate when we were working on someone playing around with it, but I've read here that now or something, I don't know, we have to take a look. You might have to have a paid subscription, so it might be something to look into to see if your students can collaborate. So you successfully invite them to the library, and then they can create their own book, or they can use each other's, copy the teacher's book, and then more than one person can work on a certain one. So collaborating, this third option here, it says it's only available on the paid plan, but we seem to be able to work on together. So be mindful of that, play around with it and see if something gives you trouble. But you saw some of the, just like a little bit of what you could do. You saw that there's many templates to make it the way you wanted to make it. And so you can design it like Canva or Google Slides or PowerPoint, anything slides wise and such, presentation wise, Prezi, all those that go into play of presenting. But you can also use this to allow students to create things and work on them together. If you want to do something such as the map of a cell, or the wars of the battles of the War of 1812, or whatever it may be, where you're doing different pieces and trying to put them together, you can allow it so that students can work on the same item from their own computers. And so this is like a wonderful collaboration tool. It's something where you don't have to save and then open up, and then someone else opens it up and they're working on something completely different at different times. You can actually see what each person is doing, and you have the little tools that they have to help you work with all of it. So it's just fun. The best thing I could say is to play around with it. Okay, so you have the teacher signing page, you have different accounts. Just go through and just play around with it. Okay, so we have sign up. Okay. Click it a couple times apparently. Okay, and I'm already logged in. So if I were to sign out here, you see how it says student sign in. Please switch to teacher and then sign in with your Google. Indicate your Google. Okay, Jonathan Foresee. There we go. That's me. And now you get to your libraries, right? So I clicked on that to see my dashboard, and you'll see I've created some libraries already, but I haven't put anything in them yet because I'm just playing around with it and trying to decide how I'm going to use it. You can watch other videos of teachers professing their love for it. Kids as young as kindergarten and whoever uses a computer at that age can work this because it's very visual. They don't necessarily have to read a lot of times. They can just see what those shapes are and colors. Others, they might be learning how to read and they can type in that one simple word and look it up like we did when we looked up the things for the orca. They could use it all the way up into the advanced levels, such as 12th grade, the top of our ages, because everyone's going to be learning how to present. And what we want to prepare our students for is life after high school as well. They need to have communication skills. They need to have collaboration skills. They need to have presentation skills. Whether it's formal or it's informal, these are things that we use on the everyday basis, especially in different occupations. They need to know how to interact and how to work with other people, but also present ideas or information. And so this is just another fun way to be able to do that sort of thing. Well, that's really all I have for you today. So my name is Jonathan Foresee, Jforesee at garlandisd.net. And if you have any questions or you want to hit me up with an email or anything, then just there you go. And I look forward to hearing some awesome stuff that's created. Thank you, guys. Let me stop presenting. Okay. You have a most wonderful rest of your school year.